The 20 smartest plays in NBA history started with one player pulling off the heist of the century.
Was just trying to sneak. He did it.
And they did it.
He hit behind Spoelstra. He actually hid behind him and came out and got the steal.
And he lobs it underneath the basket.
And that's why he's the coach's favorite. But Avery Bradley did a big brain move with his shoe.
Thinking score all night.
12 of 19 from the field and a steal. 3-on-1. Lobs it up for Hollins, and Hollins slams it home.
That was diabolical, and CP3 gave Rudy Gobert the business.
Ball looking to get it to Adams. Instead, takes it himself.
Bro was on his way back to Paris for real, but one former MVP was ready to play in the Super Bowl.
Ball batted around loose. Who wants it? Oh my goodness! Giannis hikes it to Chris Middleton.
Giannis channeling his inner dog. And speaking of dogs, they're pretty damn smart, just like what LaMelo did here.
LaMelo taps it away from Giannis, and we got another dunk. Mason Plumlee!
And they should bring back that honeycomb court too. But who remembers D-Wade on the Cavs? Yeah, me neither. He did have one heads-up play though.
Thompson. Oh, Wade took it away. Here's Wade.
Damn, Unc really got up for that one. I know the knees felt that the next day, but Luka was so smart, he was auditioning for the Lakers.
Doncic. Into Jackson Hayes. What a pass. Jackson, 3, go!
But De'Aaron Fox ran a play that nobody saw coming.
If you were making him so.
Oh my goodness, De'Aaron Fox throws it off the front of the rim!
That's some genius level execution. However, teamwork really does make getting buckets easier.
Johnson loses it, walking the tightrope. Oh, Blake Griffin! Razzle dazzle! Oh, next level!
Hey yo, that might be the play of the decade. It even turned the ref into a fan. But the Joker though, he's always clowning the D.
Nuggets have played an outstanding first half of basketball. Energy and execution.
And what's smarter than that is for you to hit the like button on this video. It's free, man, unlike John Morant, who had to rob somebody.
Big lead for New Orleans. What a steal. He'll fly and get it to go.
Man, John Morant in a smartest plays video? Now we've really seen it all. Except a reverse alley-oop?
Jamal Murray getting the oop from Aaron Gordon. And look at Murray come up on the other side for 2 of his 22.
Man, Aaron Gordon can dish it out just as good as he takes it.
Hey, yo.
Alright, that sounded kind of sus, but Alex Caruso gave Zach LaVine the best lob of his life.
In terms of deflections in the NBA, and gets in the passing lane again. DeRozan finds Caruso. Oh!
You just know Caruso's IQ gotta be off the charts. Guy even looks like a part-time uni professor. But at number 7, Trey is always making the right play with some swag.
Inside Trey, pin to that back. Oh, look at the behind the back, the Snell, and he's got the 3.
Bro is slowly morphing into a hawk with a highly developed sense of sight for real. Now, we know Eagles and Hawks are pretty smart, but a donkey with a high basketball IQ?
Draymond, the naked handoff. Draymond dunked it down.
Man, for a second there, bro looked like LeBron. And my glorious king LeBron James has made so many smart plays over the past 2 decades, bro got a whole highlight reel.
Adley, it caroms out to James with a new shot clock. Oh, great no-look to Zizic, who puts it home. And turn it down. Barnes, as Mozgov throws it down. Korver off the hand of LeBron, who picked up the loose ball behind the back, just like they drew it up. And Philadelphia up by 7. Oh, LeBron went behind the back, splitting through. It counts and a foul again.
45-39. Another great pass.
Man, Bron was out here making teammates look like the best off-ball players ever. But there was one player who made LeBron look less stupid.
James stolen by Davis. Ahead to Rondo. Rondo, one man to beat. Swoops back to Allen. Pretty pass.
Man, Franklin the turtle-looking point guard, Rondo ate on this play. But Brody, he straight up outsmarted D. Brook and sealed the playoff W for his team all at the same time.
Gordon set up on Durant. Booker on the drive, comes in with the left hand. Westbrook with the block and the save as he knocked it off with a foot of Devin Booker.
Before I saw the shot clock going down, I did a good job of screening, allowing me to get to my spot. I love being on the block, being able to put myself in position to be able to make a play there. Didn't make it all night, but down the stretch, got to the line and knocked down the free throws.
But Steph Curry is so smart, the Wizards got fooled by their own magic.
Won the Western Conference Finals and took them to the NBA Finals in 2012 with Oklahoma City.
Todd trying to stay with Stephen. Oh, no. Faked him out and hit a three.
Bro didn't just get taken to school, he got tutored, got extra detention in class, and enrolled in summer school. Man, goddamn, man was so lost, not even a GPS implanted into his skin could have saved him. But at number 1 though, is a level 1000 IQ play that was 10 years in the making. See, before Jason Kidd ever got into coaching, he was known as a floor general and one of the smartest players ever. Still, he picked up a few tricks from others along the way, including one from OKC's ball boys. He was like, let me just tuck this one in my back pocket in case I ever need it. And that ended up being a genius move, cause later, when he was coaching the Nets and they were down by 2 with no timeouts left and desperately needed to make a sub, he pulled the card.
Tie with plenty of time to push in transition, just over 8 seconds remaining. Nets have no timeouts remaining.
What were you thinking when you asked one of your players to run into you back in 2013?
We had no timeout. I needed to make a sub. Slippery hands. Tim Walsh right there ready to clean up on the spot.
I got Tim.
And I'm like, oh, Tayshaun, me and Tayshaun got to go to acting school.
Right?
And that gave the Nets a free timeout. Now, bro ain't winning no Oscars, but he's a certified savage. But the NBA wasn't buying his performance and fined bro 50 bands.
Crazy thing about that whole situation, besides the fine was a little bit too much, was that Paul got a great look to tie the game.
Yeah, he did.
He missed it, but we had no timeouts, and I had to try to figure out how to get guys in position.
Right.
And Paul got a good look, but it cost me some.
Yeah, it cost bro a Tesla, but one thing that is free is clicking on this next video right here. It's the smartest thing you can do. So, click it, or I'ma come after you.